Hashtag CCI, hashtag NEJC. What up? We're gonna just continue on here with some more clouds, because I like making videos. I like making clouds and stuff like that. I like watching the clouds that I blow for trying to get that incremental extra distance, right? This is the build that I'll be using this Friday. Okay, it's kind of a toss-up between the Buddha and the Patriot. I think I'm going to use the Patriot because I need to get used to this build. I need to get used to this 20 gauge because, I need to get used to this. I really do, because I need to take it to the next level. And taking it to the next level is a .05. A .05 is going to be rocking, okay? So the only way that I can take this to that point is to really go for it. So I've got to learn. You know what I mean? Again, here's the build. It's a .1 even. I've got multiple witnesses that'll testify to the fact that it's a .1 even. I'm using a blue ohm reader here. I trust it. It's by the distance of the wire. I made this coil by the distance of the wire. You know what I mean? By the length of the wire. So it works, and it says that it's .1, so I'm gonna have to go with it. I'm gonna blow some clouds. My buddy made some super secret e-liquid here. It's 3 milligram nicotine, but I'm just gonna blow some clouds with it because I think it'd be great. Mr. Chad Chamberlain, right? I like this stuff a lot. I like the first version he gave me, and I like this version. I really do like it a lot. We're going to blow some clouds without the top cap, just to show you what it does. Man, that's so good. Oh! Even with nicotine, it's freaking amazing. I'm going to drip some Joker on top of that just to re-wet the coils. And again, we're going to go without the top cap. Wow. When this stuff gets released commercially, you guys are going to have to try it. It's not ready yet for commercial use, but he's got it. This is spot on. I'm going to cut it with some VG and see what happens when I open it up a little bit more to a max VG setting. Pretty freaking awesome. We're going to go back here, blow some more clouds. Let's hydrate with some Palm Wonderful, shall we? Some of you in the comments are going to be like, man, this kid's a conspiracy theorist. Well, to have a conspiracy, there must be truth. That's the only way for a conspiracy to work. There has to be some truth to it. And if 10%, nay 1% of what I know personally is fact, then we have a problem that we cannot solve. We just can't solve it. Not alone, not as a group, not as a people, not as a nation, not as a country, you know what I mean? Like, we can't, not as a world, okay? Like, we can't solve these problems, not by ourselves. And for some reason, this world seems to want to burn. It just wants to burn. We don't want free energy. If we wanted free energy, we would have invented it, because we already did invent it. How many watches? How many really expensive watches, in the very expensive range, work on perpetual motion? Now, why can't you take that perpetual motion and turn it into a motor? Why can't you turn that into a generator? You know why? Because this world kills you for that. Why can't we run cars and motors and everything else on water? Why can't planes just fly through the air and pick up air and then burn that as a fuel? It is a perfect fuel. Hydrogen and oxygen put together, H2O, air, it's a perfect fuel. When they first detonated an atomic bomb, you know what Albert Einstein thought? And this is true. It's in his writings. He thought that the atmosphere itself would chain reaction and burn off. Okay? He went to his grave regretting fixing the mathematics on the nuclear device. Okay? That's truth. Okay? Wardenclyffe Tower was built by Tesla out of wood. He used no metal in its construction, and yet he would have been able to send infinite power to every single man, woman, and child upon the east coast of the United States. His plans were to have one in the middle of the country, one on the west coast, and one on the east coast, and then to populate the world with them, so that everyone would have no longer need of the great giant that we call the industrial complex. Okay? But they can't have that. We can't have that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not allowed to build cool things. I'm only allowed to be a tortured intelligence, locked in a battle with men that are so short-sighted that they would rather kill all of us than allow us to be free. You know, I'm going to change this battery out and check the time. This battery is getting down there in energy. We're at like 6 minutes and 50 seconds. Okay, I only got a couple more clouds left. Let's swap out here to a, what is this? This is a crispy VTC4. I've been told that guys in competition use VTC3s because it gives them the most juice. I don't know. I might have to pick some up, but I don't know, because I mean, juice is juice, and it comes down to technique and what's within, not what's without. You know what I mean? I almost tried to hit that again, knowing that it was already dry. You know? Thank God he reminded me to drip. What would I do without God? I'd be dead. You know? I'm serious, guys. If you are looking for something in your life, if you're searching inside of a drug, if you're searching inside of a book, you know, that you've got to read the Bible. You've got to come to the saving grace and knowledge of the Lord Jesus Christ. If you don't like my content, don't watch my videos. I'm going to keep posting them because why not? I've got to be some sort of light inside of the darkness that I am aware of. I'm going to blow a couple more clouds, upload these videos, go inside, do some more research. You know, that's what I got for you. You know, anybody wants to call me out, I'll be happy to return fire. Hashtag shots fired, clouds down.